Dear Diary, I love traveling. More so if it includes my friends. Doesn't really matter whether it's a road trip or a quick run to a shop, just as long as I get to spend time with them. Although, I guess one downside of it is that I have to leave my dog at home. But why do I love traveling? I think it's the waking up before the crack of dawn, when no one's awake yet, and as you get ready, you know you're about to create another core memory that one day you'll reminisce with your friends. I love the lazy conversations in the morning because you couldn't sleep well last night from this excitement that's been building up for over a week. My favorite part, though, has got to be the waking up just before your alarm goes, as if your body has also been waiting for this day.
Continue on Padua Boulevard for 1 kilometer.
I know a place where we can.
One thing that I've been accustomed to, thanks to my lovely sister, is to always grab coffee and a light brekkie on the way. Why? It's the best way to mark the start of the trip. Imagine the scent of freshly baked pastry, along with a combination of coffee and tea in the air, just feels so warm and homey. Feels like the start of something new. Well, also if you're like me, who's always the third wheel at the back of the car and, well, sometimes not involved in the conversations, it helped getting rid of feeling bored because you're too busy munching away. Or I guess in this scene, having a dance off. Growing up in the Philippines, I have always loved seeing different architectural designs of Catholic churches. They often wonder whether the person who designed the building thought that this would be my ultimate I love you to God. Or, well, maybe they just did it for the money. If they did just do it for the money, what would there be ultimate I love you? What would be my ultimate I love you? Maybe it'll be by living. I learned from a young age that when you love someone, you have to give them your all. Your time, your money, treasures, even your life. And having been exposed to the idea of death being romanticized, literally and metaphorically, has made my upbringing so broken. The feeling of constantly having to let go of myself to be accepted became a norm. That was until I made it my own mission to know more about God. I entered a youth group in 2010 and I've met friends that are still part of my tiny circle. I served at my local parish where I learned so much about my local church, and when I finally established a solid relationship with God, one of the first lessons I learned was this. Before you were your parents' child, for all sorrows and joy in your life, for life itself was given to your ancestors. God already loves you for simply existing. But nothing can ever separate us from God's love, neither death nor life, neither our fears for today nor our worries about tomorrow. And so from that, I want to be able to live to the fullest, full in love, grace, and joy. I want to live a life free of worry because if God is for me, who can be against me? So, as of this moment, my ultimate I love you to God is this: to live well and to live loud. And coincidentally, the main reason for this trip is to experience a worship concert led by Liveloud. It was such an amazing experience, especially that I was surrounded by people I love and look up to. During the worship, all I could think about was how good God is. I met so many people within the community, stayed in contact with, and constantly make the effort to see them in person, even if they live miles away. I always say this, but it truly is a blessing once you found the friends you don't ever want to part ways with. And I'm so glad that I've had so much opportunities to love and be loved by them.
Ready talaga yung model niya eh.
Ay, sorry po.
Sorry.
Mag-isa. Ang prenup mag-isa. Hello. Oh my gosh, now you have to see the jacuzzi. It's over there.
May jacuzzi?
Yeah, look. It's amazing. There, like, there's a door there. Yeah. Oh, Patrick, tignan mo yung jacuzzi. Dito. Yeah.
The rest of the night was spent catching up with everyone while having cheap pizza and takeouts. Although I use the word cheap very loosely because a box of regular Domino's pizza was literally $14. Shame on you, Auckland. Shame. The next morning, Ate and I went out for a quick stroll to grab coffee and pastry. Again, never start your day without a little drink and brekkie when you're on a trip. This little tradition we have is so dear to me, especially now that we're both adults with real responsibilities, and although we live in the same roof, we don't often see each other just because of our schedules and plans made for the week. So being able to go on this trip together is truly a blessing.
너와 나 우리의 여름밤.
One of the reasons I started filming my weekend is because I tend to forget things. I tried journaling multiple times, every January 1st to be precise, and it just never continues. It's always January 1st, 9 p.m. as my first and last entry of the year. My excuse would either be, oh, I'm getting tired writing now, or nothing much happened today, so why bother? Or if I decide to type it in Google Docs, I'd say, probably shouldn't stay on my computer any longer because blue light. Oh, my favorite, Pinterest. And so I don't even get to type in Google Docs into my search bar. And so I thought, hey, I like watching short random videos for my trips because I can easily pinpoint when, where, and what happened in the trip. Plus, it's nice to know that future tune-up will be watching videos that are more than 5 seconds. And so, this is it for this weekend. It really was full of laughter, chikahan, and lots to reflect on. And I'm glad I was able to share it with everyone. And I hope I can share more with you next time. Alright, see ya. Bye.